Yep. Crazy. It just amazes me how many people want to be negative lately. So many people sliding into the DMs just to cause troubles. I'm just going to ignore people. Yeah. I'm going to change it to where they can only comment with if they subscribe or follow. Yeah, let's do that. That way I don't have to deal with them. Let's see. Restrictions. Who can comment? Subscribers and members. Save. There we go. There. That should sort out some of the riffraff. Good. I don't have to put up with that stuff. I really don't. Absolutely ridiculous. What? Yeah. There, that should solve their wagons real quick. Yep. Anyway, now that I can speak my piece a little bit without the distraction of people who clearly are just troublemakers. Yeah, that'll work. Now you guys have to sign in on YouTube just to say something stupid. Jerks. Oh, that's funny. That is super funny. Oh, they'll be mad. Just watch. They will be very, very angry, but I don't really care. Ugh. Yeah. You know, I'm tempted to try that new Mega Man X game just for grins. See if I boost up my numbers a bit. You know, I'm tempted to try that new Mega Man X game just for grins. See if I boost up my numbers a bit. Where did that sound come from? What do you guys think? Should I give it a try? think I will at some point. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Right. It is kind of funny to me that I'm getting ambulance chasers in my chat for no reason. It's kind of hilarious. Had some guy yesterday stirring up trouble and don't know what to tell him. People are going to buy whatever game they want, not what you think they should play. Might make you mad, but that's just how life is. You know? A lot of people don't want to hear that. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it set up that way. Purpose. Oh, looks like I already got one caught, chat. Somebody popped up at YouTube and got mad that they couldn't say something. That's funny. Kind of serves him right. I don't normally go out of my way to antagonize people, but I will when they attack a project that I like. For example, how's that Grand Theft Auto shit coming, folks? Y'all want to berate Star Citizen all this time? How's Grand Theft Auto going? I'm waiting. Normally, I'm not a negative person, but y'all asking for it. How about the fact that they've spent almost an equal amount of money? Or am I wrong? I'm confused. I actually think a lot of video games spend too much money. If I could be bluntly honest. So yeah, I'm gonna knock on that door a little bit. Yeah. You bet your ass I am. Sorry, Mooks. I'm just if you're listening to this, my little tirade right now, I just had to bring that up because people like to spiel about Star Citizen and spending model, but however, what about Grand Theft Auto and all the money it's spent, right? That's my comment. All I hear is Herb Derb this and Herb Derb that. Not an ounce of anything conducive. Honestly, I think all video games are overdeveloped bloat at this point. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, not just Star Citizen, not just Grand Theft Auto, a lot of them are unnecessary overdevelopment money holes that could be spent everywhere else. A little tough to hear that, but it's the truth. Dang. Yep. What? All right. Yeah. I'm not even going to respond to anyone doing it today. I'm too positive today. Yep. Apparently, I've angered a bunch of people. That's okay. I don't care. They're big mad that they can't say anything stupid in here, which is funny. Not my fault. What do you guys over on Rumble think? You think a lot of people spend too much money on gaming anyways? I think they do, personally. I think a lot of people spend way too much. I don't care if I offend anybody today. Hang on, chat. Sorry, folks, phone call. I apologize. Yeah. Definitely frustrating. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's ridiculous. People are making fun of our game, Star Citizen, at all. When Grand Theft Auto, I think, has spent more money on development total. Am I wrong? And hasn't the project been in development longer? Can someone correct me? I don't know. It just seems like kind of a stupid moot point. Let's see something. Huh? Much. I stand by what I just said. Hey, Thorn, what's going on? I was just commenting on my YouTube page. There is a ton of unnecessary negativity. Let me read off what I wrote. A ton of unnecessary negativity out there at the moment, much of which is justified anger but directed the wrong way. Do you agree with that statement, Thorn? Directed the wrong way, like at creators and people who actually like the project. What do you think of that comment I made? I think it is kind of valid. Directed at the people who need to hear it, not. I posted that on my YouTube community board. I wish we had something like that on Twitch, but I'm going to be frank. It's uncalled for to be going the direction we're going, negativity wise. Yeah. I'm not trying to stir the pot, but it is unfortunate. Let's see. I'm glad you're doing okay. By the way. My mom's doing a good step today. She's going to get her transcript from the school that she was going to see if she can get her degree finished. That's an important step. Hang on just a minute. I gotta get something outside. Be right back. Oh my god. I'm coming. Okay. I'm coming back. Okay. Sorry, Thorn, I'm back. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I'm back. Sorry about that. Uh yeah. I'm back. Sorry about that. It's just had to get something from outside. You still there? Yep. Welcome back. Thank you. I guess what I'm asking is, these people, they bring up Grand Theft Auto all the time, and yet don't hold it to any standard. Right? Like it's some untouchable object. I'm wondering why they don't have the same philosophy when it comes to different games. I think it's a bit judgy, you know? Oh, give me a second. Bring up some of the new ships. We'll start with that. Yeah. See, we got the Liberator coming, right? Yeah, I'm munching on something really quick. Then we'll be right back to it. I'm still here. They're good. Hang on a minute. Mm. Probably. I think the Liberator will either be ILW or maybe just before the Kraken does, maybe in March or April. Depending on how far along it is. You know? We'll see. Like anything else, subject to change, man. Mm. Hmm. One thing I'm wondering is, will it have more PDCs than it planned to have? It's looking like it might. It might have more PDCs than it was originally planned to have, like 4 instead of 2. Yeah, I think you might be right. They might do the lib before the lib. They might put out a big special for ILW. Which that would be in May of next year, right? So 10 months. Hmm. When do you think the Stingray will be out? The unknown variable. The medium fighter with the interior, maybe. I think the Stingray will be out next month, maybe September. We'll see. I'm not usually excited for mediums, but the Stingray kind of seems like it'll be a big ship. Big for a medium. Hold on, let me pull up the full list. Oh, here we are. 410, yeah, probably. Also, possibly the Auxiliary. The Auxiliary, I'm expecting to be about $90, maybe. It's based off the Ballista chassis, and it's a fabricator version. So $90 to $100 straight off isn't a far cry, is it? I think it's a pretty accurate price. Hold on, I lost the list. Dang it, where'd it go? Dadgummit. Yeah, I think the Stingray is coming with 410, like you're saying. Yeah. That's odd. I lost the list. That's goofy. No. No. What did I do? Oof. Hang on, Thorn. Trying to find the list. It's being difficult with me for some reason. Where'd it go? Oh, here they are. Got them. We're getting the Auxiliary Great Cat MCF, which is a manufacturing ship. The M60, which some people have said is a medium fighter. The Gatak Queen, which a lot of people are saying is a snub. What is the RSI Skylark, though? That's a new one. The new Constellation, which would be a Mark V. Drake Marauder. Merritt Sam, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Merritt for Sam, thank you. And the Liberator, which is scheduled for February 2027, as well as the Kraken. There's some unknowns on that list. The Gatak Huyn, or Huyn, I guess, is a newer ship I've never heard of. I'm assuming it's either the small, nimble snub that was supposed to be for the Thule, or it was something else, you know? The other ship, the Skylark. The heck is the Skylark? I have no idea. I've never even heard of the Skylark in this capacity for now. Thorn, did I lose you, buddy? Hmm. Weird. I think I lost some people. Weird. Well, that was weird. Huh. Well, it did complete and then just went away. That's unfortunate. Huh. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I am here lurking while I work. Oh, yeah, sorry. I don't know what the Drake Sky or the RSI Skylark is. Sounds like a newer ship model, something. I almost think it could be a variant of the what do you call it? The Salvation, maybe? It sounds small. Maybe a new snub for the Conning, yeah. Possibly. Yeah, because they've gotten out of that agreement with Kruger. That's right. Good point. Yeah. Could be. I mean, the Conning Mark V, is, from what I've understood, is a very different ship. Oh. Right. But they're finding out. Uh, the hell? Need to start doing small shorts again too. Yeah. I wonder how big the. I wonder if the Connie Mark V will change size. There's a good question. Will it stay the same footprint, or will it get bigger or smaller? It could. The newer ships seem bigger than their old contemporaries were, so there's always that possibility. Hmm. I'm pretty certain. Jeez, I'm getting a lot of views on YouTube today. I don't even know what's going on. Damn. A lot more than usual. Yeah. I didn't tell you, Thorn, I've gone back to college courses this week, but unfortunately, my alma mater is having difficulties with the setting up their back end at the moment. At the moment, they're having difficulties with doing exams and stuff. So, typical start of the year kind of bull, unfortunately. Okay. You know what? Hmm. I wonder. I wonder something. Can I? I don't think I can stream OBS from here. Yeah. Well, I can try. In that folder. Okay. So, yeah, do I have AMR2? Yeah, I do. Hmm. See if this runs. Nope, not that. Hold on. Downloads. Uh, hmm. I don't see it. Interesting. Well, that doesn't work. Sorry, muttering to myself a bit. Trying to figure out if I can just do something on this computer while whittling away my time a bit. Doesn't look like it. Darn it. Swore I had AMR2 on this computer. Yeah. Well, shoot. Oh, there we go. Where? I don't see it. Oh, it's not working. That's not working. Run as administrator. Something's not right. What the heck? Wow. Well, that's not working any. Uh, I guess that one doesn't want to work. Yeah. All right. Either way, it's kind of ridiculous that What? Okay. So, long story short, I'm trying to play something on here, But I don't think Steam and this computer are compatible, which is weird. But is what it is, you know. I was gonna try at least test if I could run Steam on this computer. Something low res or something. Yeah. Let's see. Game capture. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's see if this works. Hmm. Well, source, no image. Let's see. Is that even working? I don't think so. Well, we can try. I don't think it will. In the background simulation, see if it even works. I don't think it will. I don't know if it will. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Interesting. That's interesting. So, display capture maybe? Let's try that. See if that works. I don't see anything. Okay, there it went. Cool, it actually works. I don't believe it. I didn't even think that would work. Weird. Well, at least I know this silly thing works. Wow. Okay. Hang on just a second, Thorn. Yeah. This is more or less just a test stream to see if this stupid thing works. It does. To a degree, it works, but not really great. Yeah, I may have to move this eventually to another computer at some point, because this computer is more built for live streaming, just chats, you know? Yeah. In any case, huh. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Content edition. Yeah, it's just been a weird couple of weeks, I swear. You know, I didn't want anything to do with the drama currently going on, but apparently it doesn't matter, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. People sure do like dragging this project through the mud. It's not really worth it. I don't really care. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of driving me off the air. Damn it. Oh my gosh. Hold on, chat. Yeah. All right. Wow. Not bad. Yeah. At the end of the day, we can only take account for what we can do. Yep. What is today? Wednesday. My brain just short circuited today. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Um. Yeah. I've actually started back to school, like I said, trying to get started on my classes and stuff. So I'm happy about that. Really excited going forward. Not so much excited about schoolwork, but getting my degree completed. That way I can, you know, get done with. That way I can get a better job down the road. That's what I'm really looking forward to, an actual meaningful career. Streaming to me is just kind of a fun side gig. It's not real meaningful money. At least at the moment. It's not big enough for me. Definitely not enough to quit my day job. Yeah. I'm probably going to get more book work done today, and then I might be back on later today to actually do more stuff. Because at the moment, I'm not getting off right away, but I just realized I have so much work to at least get started this week. It's probably best that I dive headlong into it. I have 3 courses this year. Well, this semester. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. In any case, later this afternoon, Thorn, I'll be back on the line. I gotta get some book work done and eat. So I'll catch you later.